Monkeys often climb in dangerous places. This clip shows what happens when animals get roasted from electrocution. This monkey is swinging gleefully from branch to branch when he accidentally grasps onto an electrical wire. You can see him frozen on the wires due to the jolt of electricity. He eventually falls to his death. This monkey finds small electrical wires and decides they would be a good toy to play with. The wires were not high pressure, but after playing with them for a while, he gets electrified and falls. The monkey in this clip plays it safer than the other two. When he sees a wire near the ground, he uses his butt to test it for electric current. Although the type of wire he was testing was very dangerous, the small jolt he received was not fatal. It was just enough to let him know to steer clear. Many farmers use electrical fencing to keep their animals safe. If the animal tries to escape through the fence, it sends a small jolt of electricity that isn't enough to kill the animal, but it's enough to make them stay inside their pen. The system is effective for small animals like goats and pigs, but what would happen if a bear was to get shocked? Here we see a bear foraging for food. The electrical fence catches its curiosity, resulting in a small electrical shock. It saunters away, but later comes back with a new plan. Instead of trying to go over the fence where the electrical wiring is located, it goes under the fence, giving it plenty of opportunities to find food. He's smarter than the average bear. Squirrels can do extensive damage to vegetable gardens and other types of foliage. Many people try to keep these rodents out of their gardens using the same kind of electric fencing they use to keep livestock inside. This first clip shows a squirrel getting zapped by an electric fence. I bet he never tries to look for nuts at that property again. This squirrel was acting more like its cousin, the guinea pig. It had encountered a residence that erected a low-lying electrical fence to test how small animals would react to the jolt. Here it comes looking for food. It tries to bypass the fence by going underneath, but it's a little bit too chunky. It gets electrocuted. The slow motion footage shows its shocked reaction. It stays in place with the voltage running through it before scampering away. Now, we've all heard the expression, curiosity killed the cat. Luckily, this one got away with its life. The cat was looking for mischief when it came across an electrical-powered net protecting some fragile plants. As soon as it touches the fence, a jolt goes through it before launching it into the air. The cat runs away, luckily fully intact. This next clip has no electricity involved, but it's a similar funny premise. A cat tries to jump over the fence, but encounters Coyote Roller's aluminium tubes that spin when an animal tries to jump over the fence area. This cat is discouraged after encountering the tubes and walks away without looking back. Make sure you comment, share, like and subscribe to this channel, or you could miss out. We're revisiting the monkey in this heartwarming clip. This footage shows a baby monkey and its run-in with an electrical fence. After getting shocked, the mama monkey immediately grabs it in her arms. Two other monkeys come along to embrace in a group hug. Aw, if only humans were half as sweet. So far, we've seen a lot of smaller animals and their reactions to getting shocked. But what happens if an elephant got shocked? Thanks to their huge size, not much. This elephant tested the wire he found surrounding a protected area with his mighty trunk. After experiencing a mild shock, he walks backward away from the wire. This elephant was not only unaffected by the electricity, but he also broke the poles holding up the wire. Well, I guess the old saying is, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, doesn't ring true. The bigger they are, the more likely they are to do damage. That's for sure. Goats often have electrical fencing around their pens. These goats just can't get enough. Even after getting shocked and pulled away, they keep testing their limits. Each goat walks up to the fence separately to try their luck. Maybe they're counting on different results. Hey, isn't that the definition of insanity? This one goat beats them all. He seems to enjoy getting shocked. He keeps coming up to the wire and even licking it for that sweet electrical jolt. And it makes those weird human-like noises every time. The goat's love of electricity made it legendary. Sources say it enjoys a good jolt to this day. Oh, crikey, we're getting close to number 1. What do you think will be our top animal electrocution moment? This video is one of the sadder ones in our collection. It shows a leopard who was fatally electrocuted after getting caught on electrical wires. It seems the leopard had run up to the tree while chasing its prey. He accidentally got stuck in the wires and eventually fell dead on the ground. The villagers found him and removed the body. Unfortunately, animals getting caught in electrical wires is all too common an occurrence. People have petitioned to ensure wires aren't placed in areas that are easily accessible to animals. There are some regulations in place, but many feel more must be done. Whoa. This rather large snake got caught in an electric fence when it was going after some sheep. The wire got stuck between its fangs, causing it to get shocked over and over and over again. As you can imagine, it was getting quite angry. Fortunately for the snake, some tourists took pity on it. They diverted the current and cut the wire so the snake could escape. When the farmer caught wind of the rescue mission, he wasn't too happy about it. Apparently, he'd been trying to catch this snake for ages because it was always trying to eat his sheep. Hopefully, it learnt its lesson and won't pick on the poor sheep again. Here's one bear who risked repeated electrocution in return for a succulent deer dinner. It seems as if a hunter had caught a deer and rigged the carcass with electrifying wires in the hopes of whoever tried to take it would get shocked and run away. Well, their plan worked to some extent. A bear came across the deer and attempted to grab it several times. Although it was electrocuted, it didn't give up. It eventually took the deer down and ran away with it. Oh well, I guess at that point you could say he earned that meal.
Cheers for watching and good on you, mate. Now, if you want to be a cool cobber, give this next video a burl.